back to that movie, which is also one of their tactics. You see, this is what the Freemasons believe. They must venerate or lift up their god, demon, deity, before a Christian or in front of a Christian or anyone that does not have their knowledge, that's not enlightened. You're not enlightened at all. But anyway, if they can do that, then they can place their deity demon there, and they can rule over that person, and they can become gods. Gnosis. To know. This is what they think they know, you see. And in the movie of David, it is full. You know what? 3 times he gets this ugly skull of Baphomet. Like a goat's head of Baphomet, which is the Freemason, one of the Freemason gods. And then he hands it over, and you would think, why are they showing the skull thing that's handed around? And it is to come in here because there's evil intent. Yes. There is evil intent, and it's to blind you, because this is what they are calling it. They believe it's sex magic, you see. They must lift up a symbol. You see, Brother Eddie, when God hit the Tower of Babel, languages were scattered.
Yes.
And the only way that the occult or those people worshipping Baal could actually communicate was by lifting up symbols. And these symbols venerated goddesses and gods.
Yeah.
They could communicate. So, then, like Baal is a perverted sex cult.
Yes.
Okay, so now they started doing sex magic. So if they can lift up a witchcraft symbol in front of you, they can cage you. So in this movie, you would actually see all this symbolism, the symbolism of the sun god.
Lycaeus, the wolf god of Arcadia, Lysagenus, an epithet of Apollo, or Lycaon, the king turned into a wolf. One of Apollo's titles was Lysagenus, Greek Lykigenis, which can be interpreted as wolf-born, or born of light. Apollo was worshipped as Apollo Lycaeus, the wolf slayer. Sex magic G as generative principle of the sexual union between Semiramis and Tammuz, her son. The creative force, the G of gnosis, knowledge of spiritual mysteries, and queen of heaven worship. Wall niches, shrine holding a statue of gods, deities, or ancestors, treated with incense offering rituals to appease the gods.
This is the one from Bethlehem, Your Grace.
Where is your instrument?
Moon goddess holding the sun god in her womb, representing the lunar cycle, night, and magic. Diana, or Semiramis, Queen of Heaven, the Catholic Mary. Eye of Horus, Illuminati one-eye symbol. Zechariah 11:17. Woe to the idle shepherd that leaves the flock. The sword shall be upon his arm and upon his right eye. His arm shall be clean dried up, and his right eye shall be utterly darkened. The Masonic hand sign, the sign of the devil's claw or lion's paw. Dragon, Revelation 13:2. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat, Antichrist stepping into the center of the sun, the chosen one. Serpent in the tree of knowledge, Gnosis, divine knowledge, Sophia, wisdom, Moloch, ancient Canaanite, Phoenician deity associated with child sacrifice.
Are you going to sing or what?
Depiction of the Antichrist losing his colorful coat or his authority. 33rd degree Masons believe that the Antichrist must first be put to shame or wounded, only to rise again like a phoenix from the ashes. Chaos is created, then order through chaos, ordo ab chao. When Antichrist rises again, then the new order or new world order. According to this viewpoint, global crises, including economic collapse, war, and social breakdown, are engineered or allowed to reach a breaking point, creating a desperate, fearful population that will willingly accept a powerful, charismatic leader to restore peace and stability. Revelation 13:3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. Revelation 13:4. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?
You back here?
Because now I've got this.
Holding in his right arm the goat horns of the devil or dragon who gives him his power, Antichrist opens the dark veil to reveal the rays of the sun god and illuminates what they believe to be God, the God of the Freemasons, who is Lucifer, the light bearer, Gnosis, esoteric knowledge, Illuminati. Then I beheld, and lo, a likeness as the appearance of fire. From the appearance of his loins even downward, fire, and from his loins even upward, as the appearance of brightness, as the color of amber. And he put forth the form of an hand, and took me by a lock of mine head. And the Spirit lifted me up between the earth and the heaven, and brought me in the visions of God to Jerusalem, to the door of the inner gate that looketh toward the north, where was the seat of the image of jealousy, which provoketh to jealousy. And behold, the glory of the God of Israel was there, according to the vision that I saw in the plain. Then said he unto me,
Son of man, lift up thine eyes now the way toward the north.
So I lifted up mine eyes the way toward the north, and behold northward at the gate of the altar this image of jealousy in the entry. He said furthermore unto me,
Son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations that the house of Israel committeth here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary? But turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations.
And he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, behold a hole in the wall. Then said he unto me,
Son of man, dig now in the wall.
And when I had digged in the wall, behold a door. And he said unto me,
Go in, and behold the wicked abominations that they do here.
So I went in and saw, and behold every form of creeping things, and abominable beasts, and all the idols of the house of Israel, portrayed upon the wall round about. And there stood before them 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel. And in the midst of them stood Jazaniah, the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand. And a thick cloud of incense went up. Then said he unto me,
Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark, every man in the chambers of his imagery? For they say, The Lord seeth us not, the Lord hath forsaken the earth.
He said also unto me,
Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do.
Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord's house, which was toward the north. And behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. Then said he unto me,
Hast thou seen this, O Son of Man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these.
And he brought me into the inner court of the Lord's house. And, behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, with their backs toward the temple of the Lord, and their faces toward the east, and they worshipped the sun toward the east. Then he said unto me,
Hast thou seen this, O Son of Man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger, and lo, they put the branch to their nose. Therefore will I also deal in fury. Mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them.
Stonemasons or builders move the capstone into place, the final crowning step in the Tower of Babel. They look at the top of the Tower of Babel where the capstone will reside, marking the completion of the structure. They believe the capstone is Apollo, who comes to indwell the ziggurat or pyramid to bring enlightenment, so they can be one and learn how to become gods. The papyrus, tall fan-like stalks, symbolized Lower Egypt and the fertile Nile Delta. It was also a symbol of rebirth and life. The lotus, open flower buds, represented Upper Egypt. It was strongly associated with the sun and creation because the flower closes at night and sinks underwater, only to rise and bloom again in the morning. Unity. When shown together, as they often are in Egyptian art, they symbolize the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. Enlightenment, chakras or energy centers for the lotus flower, the flower of life.
You know what, brother? They've got it. The Word of God says they've got a debased mind. God has given them over to the passions and lusts of their flesh. And they've got a debased mind, and they think they can fight against God. But you know what? They're worshipping the sun. Couldn't they just maybe choose a bigger star? It's a small little star. It's just a ball of hot gas. That's what the sun is. But they want to worship it, and they want to worship the moon.
Yes.
You see, the moon is the goddess, which is Semiramis, and the sun is Tammuz, which is in the yin and yang is the white, and the goddess is the black. It's the earth, Gaia, and it's the sun, her son. You see? And now, when David then swings the rock, it takes out Goliath from the unconquered sun.
Yeah.
They are that's the Kabbalah. They are actually worshipping and showing people their God.